Okay, you know how some people eat and eat and eat and they just can't gain weight? Why is it so hard to believe that the opposite is also true?
In all honesty, it's probably due to studies like this, looking at the discrepancy between self-reported and actual caloric intake and exercise in obese subjects. They took a group of subjects who reported failing to lose weight despite restricting their caloric intake to 1,200 calories per day. But when you looked at it in an objective lens, their energy intake was far greater than they reported, and their energy expenditure was actually far lower. And they concluded that the failure for some obese subjects to lose weight while eating a diet that they report is low in calories is due to an energy intake substantially higher than that they reported and an overestimation of physical activity. Another study looked at the differences between actual and reported food intake in the context of energy balance under laboratory conditions. The first thing that happened was the subjects consumed less food than they normally would simply because they were asked to report their food intake. This is referred to as the observation effect. Despite this, essentially every subject underestimated their caloric intake by between 5 and 21% of total caloric intake. When we actually put people on extremely low-calorie diets, whether or not it is high or low carbohydrate, they invariably lose weight. We simply don't have any studies putting people on extremely low-calorie diets and reporting that one of the subjects did not lose weight, because when tightly controlled, this simply does not occur. With that being said, a low energy intake is not the same as a low food intake. Because hypothetically, if you only ate 1 jar of peanut butter throughout the entire day, you would be consuming 7,790 calories. And if you added this small stick of butter onto the food that you consume throughout the day, you would be consuming an extra 810 calories. By all means, this wouldn't feel like a lot of food, but it would contribute substantially to your total energy intake. Therefore, there is a discrepancy between perceived energy intake and actual caloric intake. But one should look at this as a good thing. This means that with simple tweaks, you can begin losing weight despite feeling like you're not eating any food. And it also means that you are almost assuredly not an anomaly that cannot lose weight on 1,200 calories. And once you can get your reported energy intake to the same level as your actual caloric intake, losing weight becomes far more simple. With that being said, if you would like an individualized approach to your nutrition and lifestyle to optimize your health, energy, and body composition, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.